Tonight on Connecticut's news station, spring has sprung and so is the heat.
Instead of sitting on the inside of my home, I can actually come outside and lay outside.
Connecticut residents welcoming the warm-up.
Record-breaking warmth continues one more day. The changes for this weekend coming up.
And enjoying entrees outside. The Elm City expanding their outdoor dining season to last all year long.
A run of warm weather has the first tee of Connecticut on a hot streak. I'm Jim Altman. We're in Cromwell today. More ahead on the Fox 61 News.
And food pantry problems. What's being done to keep shelves stocked as demand is on the rise.
Now at 6, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us here on the Fox 61 News at 6. I'm Ben Goldman.
And I'm Jen Bernstein. Quite the warm-up today across Connecticut. We want to take a live look right now at Mohegan Sun, Middletown, New Haven, and Hartford. Nice warm temperatures we're seeing for April.
Yeah, I would say temperatures reaching 90 degrees today. What's going on here? Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank joining us now. Summer's come early, Rach.
Wild, and we have one more day just like it tomorrow before temperatures will start to ease back again. So nobody's surprised that we ended up breaking the record today for both inland and shoreline locations. The old record in the Hartford area, 86. We just smashed that, hitting a high of 92 degrees today. And in Bridgeport, we hit a high close to the 80-degree mark. Not as warm as it was yesterday along the shoreline, but much warmer inland. And again, we'll copy and paste this for tomorrow with maybe even more areas getting a run at 90. And it's still 90 degrees in the Hartford area, 70s at the shoreline, including 73 for New Haven and 87 in Waterbury. Heading through the evening tonight, it remains mild. As we're gearing up for the news at 11, temperatures will be right around 70 degrees. We'll see overnight lows dipping back into the 50s to right around 60. And heading through tomorrow, we'll do it all over again. Plenty of sunshine, feeling like July, record-breaking warmth. In fact, I'm forecasting that we break the record tomorrow by 10 degrees, which makes it even more impressive. We'll see highs up around 90 degrees inland. And again, we'll see temperatures along the shoreline climb into the upper 70s and for some approaching the 80-degree mark. But cooler changes for the weekend. We are also timing out the chance for a couple of showers, but it's not a washout this weekend. We'll explain coming up. Okay, Rachel, we will see you then. Thank you. Flowers blooming, kids on spring break, and people are really seizing a day of these record-breaking temperatures across Connecticut. Fox 61's Samaya Hernandez has been getting a first-hand look at it all, and she joins us now from a busy Hammonasset State Beach Park.
Hundreds here at the beach seizing this record-breaking heat. I just saw a child leave and throwing a major tantrum, and we don't blame him because we know every day can't be like this. Sitting in the park, feeling the grass on her toes. A simple moment, months in the making.
I've been waiting 4 months, since December. Since December. I mean, it was cold.
Kimberly Tucker seizing record warmth Thursday at the nation's first municipal park, where more than 150 varieties of trees and shrubs are blooming in the capital city.
This is good. This is especially under a tree, and there's no leaves yet, so it's still good.
High temps brought hundreds to Hammonasset State Beach in Madison.
It looks like a vacation day.
Siblings Carter, Grayson, and Kennedy seizing the play.
We filled up a hole that was about. Then we're gonna make Grayson in a hole.
You're gonna put him in a hole, and then what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna get buried.
And who's gonna rescue him?
Nobody. I'm gonna get out myself.
Spring's signature cherry blossoms, the very symbol of renewal and optimism, peaking in New Haven's Worcester Square.
Absolutely fabulous. I would encourage everybody to come down, get some fresh air, play on the grass. There's lots of children, lots of dogs, lots of people. It's beautiful.
Even this resident bear who resides in this tree hole behind a West Hartford home is spending more of its time outside. Chris Bonelli lives next door.
The bear moved in probably late in the fall to hibernate, and it's been up in the tree now pretty much all winter. I think it's great. I mean, I have little kids, so, we're cautious when we walk out. The bear came to the back door the other day and, it's kind of looking in.
And the parking lot was full here today, and some folks did get creative and make a parking spot. Well, we did see some cars towed as a result. So if you're planning to head here tomorrow for a potential record-breaking heat, don't create any parking spaces. In Hammonasset, I'm Samaya Hernandez, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Beach day in April, Samaya, thank you. An early glimpse of summer means getting a head start on the outdoor dining season in New Haven. The city kicking off the beginning to a local tradition, but turns out it's no longer just going to be a seasonal one. Fox 61's New Haven County Bureau reporter Julia LeBlanc joining us live in Fairhaven with more. Julia?
Hi, good evening to you. With this beautiful weather right now, the city is launching its outdoor dining program a month early. Plus, they're expanding it because of some changes they made to make this happen year-round. And the owner here at Salsa's on Grand Ave here in Fairhaven tells me she definitely plans on taking part. With the sun shining strong, many have summer on their minds.
What a beautiful day, right?
City leaders are taking advantage, launching the outdoor dining season a month early. Showcasing the setup at Salsa's in Fairhaven to kick off opening city streets to seats.
It just extends her business even more. She has more income and more customers.
And while this is normally a seasonal tradition, the city is now allowing businesses to have outdoor patios year-round, if, of course, they get the proper permits.
We've heard a lot from residents and businesses that it's really important to help support their business and provide more options for people.
That's an amazing thing because it's what the people are looking for.
Casimir Zinelli and his brothers opened up Zinelli Pizzeria just before the pandemic. When COVID hit, this structure was a lifesaver.
We are in New Haven. Some people like cold, some people like hot. So it's good to have that optional.
Especially after this winter, when Zinelli almost had to take it down when their patio permit expired in November. But now that permit can last throughout winter.
We made a couple phone calls. I was very upset they were going to try to take it down, so I'm very happy.
Allowing regular customers like Jody Ortiz and her friends to enjoy all Connecticut has to offer, no matter the season.
You get to enjoy the winter season just as well as the spring or summer.
Now, all of this, of course, is happening at the perfect time right now with the launch of Restaurant Week here in New Haven coming up this weekend. Lots of exciting things happening here in the Elm City. For a full list of the restaurants that are taking part, you can head to fox61.com. For now, we're live in Fairhaven here in New Haven. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
We are in the breaking news center tonight with new developments on the Pentagon's leaked documents. Tonight, we have learned a Massachusetts Air National Guardsman has been arrested in connection to and is set to be charged with removing that classified information. Fox's Jennifer Griffin has more.
There is nothing contemporaneous that I'm aware of that is of great consequence.
President Biden weighing in on the ongoing national security leaks during his visit to Ireland. And now the feds have made an arrest. A 21-year-old active service member has been taken into custody. He's a member of the intelligence wing of the Massachusetts Air National Guard, who allegedly oversaw a private online group on the social media site Discord.
Today, the Justice Department arrested Jack Douglas Teixeira in connection with an investigation into alleged unauthorized removal, retention, and transmission of classified national defense information.
The arrest came just hours after the Washington Post conducted an explosive interview with one of the alleged leaker's friends, who claims the airman has no political motivation and was not a spy.
He is not interested in helping any foreign agencies with their attack on the U.S. or other countries.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill reacting strongly to the new revelations and also pushing back on the president's suggestion that nothing of consequence leaked.
You don't share your game plan with your adversary. Certainly in this instance, there are lives at stake. This is not a game.
Mike Turner, the head of the House Intelligence Committee, tells Fox News most of the tactical damage caused by the leaks can be mitigated. But others point out there's more at stake here for the U.S.
It's revealed yet again we spy on our allies. We can't keep our secrets. That is a little troubling.
The House Intel Committee says it's working on new legislation to tighten up security of classified material. At the Pentagon, Jennifer Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Well, a person was seriously injured in a crash on Route 15 southbound in Wallingford. It happened near exit 66. A car was hit from behind, causing it to roll over and hit the wire guardrail, sending it down an embankment. The driver was ejected from the vehicle during that crash. The driver was taken, we're told, to the hospital with serious injuries. The second car involved was able to pull over, and that driver was not injured. Police are now looking to talk with anyone who witnessed the crash.
Southington police are searching for the car involved in a hit-and-run crash involving a pedestrian. This is a photo of the type of car believed to be involved here. Police say a pedestrian was hit while walking near St. Thomas Cemetery yesterday. The victim was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say the car's mirror was found on scene and is being held as evidence.
In Killingly, police are looking to identify these suspects involved in a gas station burglary. Police say it happened at the Sunnyside Farms gas station early yesterday morning. They say the two suspects allegedly took cash and smoking and vaping products before leaving the scene. Anyone with information should call police.
If you still haven't filed your taxes yet, the deadline is just a few days away. But luckily, you might qualify for some free assistance that'll help you file your federal and state returns. The Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program is made up of volunteers who provide free tax help to certain qualifying households. It's free for households that make up to $60,000 a year, people with disabilities, the elderly, and those whose first language isn't English, helping them prepare and file their tax returns. 10,000 households have already gotten help locally, but there are still more that qualify. The governor says there could be more help on the way for families. This legislative session, he proposed a reduction in income tax rates targeted towards the middle class, along with an increase in earned tax credit for the lowest income workers.
It gives people an incentive to get back to work. You got to earn it. That's what it means. It means that folks are earning less than $50,000, $55,000. Families will pay no income tax.
The tax deadline is Tuesday, April 18th. For more information on the tax assistance program, you can head to our website, fox61.com.
High schoolers were rallying at the Capitol this afternoon, demanding the expansion of the Husky Health Program.
Legislator, don't be funny. We all know there's money.
Yeah, the students calling for the program to be expanded for immigrants under the age of 26. Many saying this is necessary as 66% of Connecticut immigrants between the ages of 19 and 24 lack health care.
Our undocumented immigrants are our families. They're the essential members of our community. They are our taxpayers. And this policy is progressive, it is practical, and it's what we aim to accomplish.
The rally comes 1 week before the April 20th deadline for a committee vote on the state budget. Well, it is the end of an era in stores as one of UConn's top stars is saying goodbye to the university and hopefully hello to the pros.
UConn men's basketball star Adama Sanogo has declared for the 2023 NBA draft. The junior chose to forego his final year of eligibility with the Huskies with the hopes of being selected in the NBA draft. Sanogo posted the news on his Instagram page, thanking the UConn fans, the coaching staff, and his family. Sanogo is now the second men's basketball player to declare for the draft after the Huskies won the national title, with Jordan Hawkins also announcing his intentions to go pro as well.